Did Spinelli's test results come back? Is he getting better?
Unfortunately, the infection is spreading.
This is all your fault.
Take him to the van.
Why so sad, Johnny? Cheer up. You're gonna make a lot of new friends up in Pettonville.
Go on, get him out of here.
Take him, Mac.
Excuse me, this transfer is being canceled.
What are you talking about, Lansing?
My client is going nowhere.
Jax, it's me.
Oh, Kate, this is unexpected.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No. I've been up for a while.
Oh, that's good, because we have some important business we need to discuss. By all means, discuss away.
Thank you, Mrs. Cirillo. I really appreciate it. I'll keep in touch.
My, you're looking almost cheerful this morning.
Well, I'm in a good mood.
You're kidding.
Uh-huh.
I'm so glad to hear it. You'll be more likely to heed my advice.
You got revisions on the contract?
Absolutely. Right here. But first, if I may, I'd like to offer an opinion on a personal matter.
Yeah, stick to business. I
Right.
appreciate it, though.
Okay, so I'm passing by Kate's office, and I'm dropping off the prenup, and my eyes just happened to land on the wedding invitations all ready to be mailed out. Very stylish design, by the way. I'm assuming Kate picked it out.
What's your point?
My eyes just happened to light on this one, which I confiscated.
Mr. and Mrs. Jasper Jax.
It's bad manners, Sonny, to invite your ex-wife to your wedding, especially when you're still having sex with her.
I need to examine the patient, so if you could just step out into the hall.
I'm not going anywhere, but you are. I want another
Time
doctor.
for one of your tantrums.
Look, I trusted you to do this surgery. You said you could, and then you botched it. Spinelli's getting worse. I'm not going to let you touch him again.
Surgery was textbook. The infection is from other causes.
What other causes?
I intend to find out.
That is so
Maxie,
lame.
we don't have
No,
the time.
you're covering your butt, pretending like you don't know what's going on with Spinelli so that you don't get blamed. I bet you left a scalpel inside of him or something. But Spinelli is my friend, and if you have hurt him, I'm going to make sure you pay.
If you don't get out and let me examine my patient, I'm going to have security throw you out.
Wait. No, the Jackalope Jacks.
Spinelli, you're awake.
The raisin scones are amazing.
Oh, you should try the cranberry. They're great.
Oh, yeah? That was my favorite, you know.
Yeah, Robin told me.
I'd love to think that you were doing this out of the kindness of your heart, but
Well, that's part of it.
maybe a little manipulation in there, too.
Did I win you to my side yet?
See, this is the problem. There shouldn't be sides in a marriage proposal.
I agree with you. But we're talking about Robin here. You offer love and commitment. She writes the end of the story where you die and disappear, and she's alone.
Yes, because that's what happened to her, isn't it? Robert and I, you know, we were supposedly dead.
But she listens to you. You guys have a great relationship. She respects your opinion.
I don't know. She's so stubborn. I don't know where she got that from.
I love Robin. Complexities and all. And I really need you to convince her that I'm ready to commit to her.
Patrick, open up. Come on, this is absurd.
Hey, you're just in time for breakfast.
Really? You're having my mother over for scones? Now you're just fighting dirty.
Yes, but it's delicious.
I'm sure. Well, it's not gonna work. I still don't think we should get married.
That is a court order canceling the prisoner transfer. John Zakara is to remain here at the Port Charles jail until his trial.
do? Bribe the judge, Lansing?
Mr. Baldwin, my client is entitled to a vigorous defense.
Who would that be? You? You're a lackey for the mob.
You know what? You're a jackass.
Take him back to his cell.
Could you make that interrogation room 1, please, Mac? I need to speak to my lawyer.
Hey, things are going to be different now, okay? Rick is in charge.
You can call in all the favors. You can find yourself any lawyer you want. You can even sleep with the judge, for all I care, but there is no way that your brother is going free.
You are actually trying to get revenge on an innocent person. John is innocent.
I have got enough evidence to send him away for the rest of his miserable, stinking, murderous life.
Good. You know, I hear that you left Logan's mama before he was even born. Logan was a psycho, thanks to his deadbeat dad's disappearing act, huh?
You're right. I wasn't there for him when he was a kid. But his killer is gonna pay.
You, Carly, back of a limousine. Sound familiar?
I stay out of your private life, Diane. I would appreciate it if you stayed out of mine.
Number one, you do not stay out of my private life. Number two, in this particular instance, Kate is a personal friend.
You're not
so
going
I
to tell
feel
Kate
some
that I slept with Carly. Who told you? Max, right?
No.
I'm going to kill him.
No. Carly told me.
Why?
When Carly thought she might be pregnant, she wanted to know her legal options.
She shouldn't have told you, Diane.
Be that as it may, you now need to give some serious thought to your intentions vis-a-vis Kate.
Sleeping with Carly had nothing to do with Kate.
You were dating Kate at the time.
I thought we were over on that particular night.
Oh, how convenient.
It was practically an accident.
Well, of course it was, Sonny. Whoops, we're naked. What happens next?
Diane,
Anyone remember?
Diane, turn around, please. Just listen to this. Carly and I are done.
Until you rebound with her 3 months after the wedding?
That's not going to happen.
From what I've been able to gather, that has been your pattern with Carly for years.
I'm not in love with Carly. I'm in love with Kate. I'm not going to cheat on Kate with Carly or anyone else. Are we clear?
Methinks thou doth protest too much. But, assuming that you mean it, please, please, Sonny, show your commitment to Kate by not inviting Carly to your nuptials.
Don't worry about me. I wouldn't dream of interfering.
Why don't you stop by the office when you're
Oh, actually, have a seat. I'm glad you stopped by.
All right. Well, first off, you'll be pleased to know that Crimson's initial sales are way ahead of projection.
Would you like some coffee?
No,
Kate?
thank you, Carly. There you go.
Thank you very much.
So I want to keep up the momentum, Jax, by having some eye-popping covers for the holidays. I'm in discussions with Gwyneth and Natalie's people for December and January.
Sounds great.
Yes, but it will put us a little over budget.
How much over budget?
Actually, I have some figures here for you.
Oh, there we go.
Could you possibly do that somewhere else, like, say, the bathroom?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I distracting you?
Not me.
No, you're not disturbing us. These numbers are a little high.
Yes, but I think they're worth it, Jax.
When do we have to let them know?
Giselle is chomping at the bit to get Natalie for December, but the agent has given me until noon today.
Okay. Well, I trust your instincts, so go ahead.
Great. Thank you, Jax. So, on that note, I'm going to go to the office and I'm going to make some calls.
Well, actually, there is one more thing that I wanted to discuss. How you, lied to me to make Carly look bad.
You can stop wasting your money on this stuff. We are not getting married.
Could you just hear him out, just for a second?
Please do not tell me that you could be bought for a plate of scones.
No, of course not.
I'm gonna get some so you can, when you leave.
Okay, thank you. Look, his reasons for wanting to marry you are genuine, Robin.
I'm sure he thinks they are. Why are you taking his side?
I'm not taking his side. There shouldn't be sides in a marriage proposal. Oh. You know what? Three's a crowd. I'm gonna leave. You two sort this out. Can I take this other Burberry one? Are you sure? Because they're really good. The Burberry ones are fantastic. Oh, great. Thank you so much. All right. Enjoy, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Good luck. Bye. I love you.
Bye. I
You're
love you
crazy.
too. I'm not crazy. I'm right.
So, do we have room for discussion here?
No room. I'm over the marriage talk. Raisin?
Yeah, you should try the cranberry ones. Look, the thing is, Robin, we spend so much time together already. Do you want some juice?
Yes, please.
And we get along, right?
Mm-hmm. So why ruin it by making it official? Hey, do you want to try that new Thai place tonight, like 7 o'clock?
I got a hospital thing. How's 8?
8's good. Can we just stop talking about marriage? Really, it stresses me out.
Yeah, but the stress can magically disappear if you just give in and say yes.
My dad. We can talk about my dad. My dad is going through chemo. And my mother doesn't even know that he's in Port Charles.
That's your dad's decision.
I know, but how sick do I have to let him get before I tell my mother what's going on?
That's your dad's illness. That's his decision.
Yeah, but you know why he doesn't want her to know, right? He doesn't want my mother to see him weak.
Or maybe he just can't admit that he needs her.
Thank you for the insight. Look, it's pretty obvious that it's in the genes that we have to go through things alone. Which, come to think of it, is probably why their marriage didn't work, which is exactly why our marriage won't work. End of discussion.
All right. Now, I need to know everything that happened the night that Logan Hayes was murdered.
I've already given my statement.
Yes, to the police and to the DA. I am your attorney. You are charged with murdering Logan Hayes, so therefore, I need to know if you did it. John, I am highly motivated to get you acquitted, but I can't make that happen unless you tell me the truth.
Lansing just trotted in here with a court order. You get it overturned.
She's not getting anything overturned.
Hey,
Forget it.
Hey, you need to settle down. Nicholas isn't here to intercede for you.
Well, I just want justice for my brother.
Well, you know what? You took the words right out of my mouth.
I'm not going to let you railroad John for a crime he did not commit.
Your brother will get a fair trial. A jury will decide whether he's guilty or not.
Alexis, you need to be a little more convincing in the courtroom.
No, Alexis is showing good judgment. She knows the case is weak. As a matter of fact, if she wants to save herself the time and trouble, I think she should just drop the charges right now.
I'm really glad you considered, not doing that job with Karpov last night.
Well, I am too. And, it worked out in more ways than one, I'll tell you that.
What do you mean by more ways?
Well, it gave Jerry a chance to come by and gave me a chance to work on him.
Yeah, well, I don't think Jerry bought into your whole sudden turnaround.
Okay, maybe not, but he could have been just a teeny suspicious. I think he'll get past it, probably.
And you think this because...
Because Jerry Jacks has the world's biggest ego. He likes to think that women think that he's irresistible, and I feel like I'm just probably playing into his arrogance, and I'm working him.
Yeah, well, I don't like the sound of that.
Are you serious? You can't possibly be jealous of Jerry Jacks.
Sonny, hey, look, I'm sorry to bother you, but
Not bothering me.
you need a little help in the gift department.
What kind of help you need, Mike?
Well, I want to give something meaningful to you and Kate for your wedding, but what do you give the couple who has everything?
How about faith that our marriage will last?
Are you asking my opinion of Kate's? If you are, I think she's terrific. And she's so good for you.
Yes.
She's someone you can love and respect. She's strong in her own right. She's accomplished in her career. Plus, she values family, including me, and that pretty much makes me her #1 fan right now.
Doesn't sound like you're saying that because you're my father. You really believe that our marriage can last forever, eh?
What is this doubt I'm hearing?
No, I have no doubt. Diane was over here giving me one of her lectures about, Carly going to the wedding and that I can't resist her.
Harsh words.
Yeah, but when I say she's wrong, she tells me I'm protesting too much.
Are you?
Why is it so difficult to believe, Kate being who she is, that I love her and want to spend the rest of my life with her?
Well, that's simple, Sonny. Because you've never been able to stay away from Carly before?
I have the phone records from the Crimson office for the day in question. No calls were made to our home.
Once I had confirmation of this disturbing discrepancy, I called Roger Canfield personally. He told me that the meeting was set up at the last minute.
I don't know what you want me to say.
You deliberately set Carly up to undermine my marriage.
As you recall, Carly tried to get Claudia Zaccara to buy out
You can
your
skip the
portion of the
justifications, Kate.
magazine,
That's
Jack.
a waste of time, really.
I made a choice to neutralize Carly. It was wrong. I regret it.
I expect my business partners and employees to conduct business with ethics and integrity. Right now, you don't meet those standards.
I have never been accused of unethical behavior, Jack.
Well, Crimson's just launched. We both intend to see it succeed. At which point I may or may not sell. In the meantime, I suggest you back up all your meetings with paperwork.
I can assure you nothing of this nature will ever happen again.
If you lie to me again, I will replace you with someone more trustworthy to run Crimson. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, you make yourself clear, Jax. Why don't we put this unfortunate incident behind us, and for the good of the magazine, keep this disagreement private?
Yes. I think that would be best.
Do you know how much I love you?
Really?
Why would I want to go back to Carter, man?
Okay, look. I know your intentions are good.
Yes.
All right? But it was Carly, not Kate, who nursed you through your breakdowns. It was Carly, not Kate, who's seen you at your worst and stood by you, just like you stood by Carly at her worst. And that creates a bond.
But Mike, there's a bond between two people who've been married for years. There's a lot of that. But you know what? People move on.
Yeah, that's true. But you have always gotten back together with Carly, even when you swore it wouldn't happen.
That was all before Kate.
You've never been with Carly since you met Kate. Never even tempted. But look, I'm not prying. I'm just saying. You and Carly are both very volatile people. A crisis happens and maybe you end up back in each other's arms again.
I thought you were one of Kate's biggest supporters.
I am. I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
All right.
And you are absolutely sure you and Carly will never be together again?
After Michael got shot, she treated me very bad, and I'm not going to forget that. Kate was right there for me, right? Her and I are getting married. I'm going to be faithful, period.
I plan on making a case at the trial that the special prosecutor's actions were prejudicial. There were certain discrepancies in the investigation that showed that other suspects were not properly considered.
None of those points can be substantiated.
You know, you can bore the court all you want, Lansing, but your client proved his guilt when he ran away.
Oh, well, I can make a case about that, too, that he bolted because of your abuse of power.
You are fishing with an unbaited hook.
Thank you, Baldwin, because you well could be the reason that John goes free.
John will never see the light of day again.
You're good, you know that?
Actually, yes, I do.
Good. I like your confidence. Can I see my brother now?
Sure.
The cavalry has arrived.
Rick Lansing? That guy's a snake.
He's a snake who's motivated to get you out of here. And that's exactly what he's going to do, John.
Not that I want to agree with Scott Baldwin on anything, but
We both know that he's biased.
regardless of his personal motives, he is right about this. Your client is guilty.
I can drive a truck through the prosecution's
Stop
case.
saying that,
That's
will you?
why.
Because you can't. The fact is that I have sympathy for your client, which is why I'm willing to offer you a deal.
Hi.
Excuse me, sorry, thank God you're here. Okay, you have to help Robin.
Is it the baby?
No, the baby's fine. Robin's future, I don't know, that's another whole thing. I want you to talk to her. You have to convince her to marry Patrick.
That stupid antibiotic isn't working. Your fever's still really high.
But perhaps the medicine hasn't coursed through the Jackal's veins for a sufficient amount of time.
It's been a while. It should have kicked in by now.
Hey, how you feeling, Spinelli?
Terrible, thanks to Dr. Hunter. I mean, you were worried he would ruin the surgery, and of course he did.
Well, I don't trust Dr. Hunter, but he did everything right while I was there, and when I left, Elizabeth and Epiphany were keeping an eye on him.
I don't care. I want another doctor. When Patrick gets here, will you ask him to take a look at Spinelli?
The Jackal's recuperative powers appear to be substandard, a far cry from the strong and manly impression he wishes to project.
Well, forget strong and manly. I like you just the way you are.
Dubious thanks for the backhanded compliment.
Come on, Spinelli, you know what I mean. You're sick, you can't help that. And I don't want you pretending that you feel better when you obviously feel lousy. I'm just worried about you, that's all.
Hey, I understand you've had some complications following your surgery.
His fever's really high.
The Jackal's body does indeed radiate most unpleasant heat.
Yeah, 103 is high.
It was 1 or 2 an hour ago.
Do you think you could examine him? I think maybe Matt Hunter made a mistake during surgery.
Why'd you take my patient's chart?
I was called in for a second opinion.
Not by me.
I called him in.
And that wasn't your place.
I'm not just gonna sit around while my friend's life is at risk.
Can I speak to you in the hall, please?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Damage control.
Well, thank you for the condescension, but I can care for my own patients.
Spinelli's surgery was too complex for you to handle.
There was no one even here to do it, and his spleen needed to come out or he was going to have serious problems.
In case you missed it, his fever is 103.
Yeah, and we're dealing with it.
How?
I ordered a new antibiotic. The one I prescribed obviously was counterfeit. I'm having it tested because no one else did.
Surprise, surprise, blaming your incompetence on bad meds.
How much have you told Rick?
He knows you killed Logan.
Claudia.
Hey, I didn't tell him. Daddy told him. What do you think?
I do not want Rick knowing a thing.
He's a brilliant lawyer, Johnny. Brilliant. And he's going to focus all of his time and all of his attention on getting you released. You need to trust him.
I thought you despised Rick. Now all of a sudden you have a newfound faith in him?
Let's just say we had a meeting in the mines.
We're not interested in any deal. I'm going for an outright acquittal.
Now you say that's your ego speaking. We gotta check out the facts.
The only fact that I'm seeing is that you don't want to face me in court.
Oh, that's it. You got me. Why waste the taxpayers' money?
Yeah, you're right. After all, it's just a man's freedom that's at stake, right?
Voluntary manslaughter, 3 years.
Anthony Zakara has far too many enemies. His son goes into prison. He's not going to last a week. No deal.
As far as I'm concerned, no man is good enough for Robin. Certainly not Patrick. But if they want to get married, who am I to
She
stop
does
them?
want to marry him. She does. She just needs a little shove.
Well, fine. Go ahead. Shove away. I'm staying out of it.
No, you can get through to her.
Anna, you're her mother. Robin loves you.
Yeah, I know, but honestly, all the people that she's ever loved have either died or disappeared. Robert and me. But you have always been here for her. You helped raise her. You supported her. And honestly, you're the only one that can give her the courage to believe in her future.
Today is one of those days where work is my refuge.
You look stressed out.
Really? What gave me away? The twitch in my eye? Come on.
Sit down. Breathe. Baby Scorpio with break needs a calm mother.
Could you pass that tidbit on to Patrick, please? Because nothing stresses me out more than having to tell him over and over again that I will not marry him.
And why is that exactly?
Oh, come on, really? You too? I mean, I thought that you would understand. You have a great relationship with the father of your children that you're not married to.
But we were married. Just didn't work out.
Well, it wouldn't work out with me and Patrick either.
How do you really know?
I know because marriage isn't something that you just
try out. It's not like a new kitchen appliance that you take back because you decide you don't like it. I mean, it's something that you have to be certain of from the beginning, that it's for keeps. And even then, it doesn't work out. So if you're not totally committed from the very beginning, it is a disaster waiting to happen.
You and Patrick love each other, right?
Yes, of course we do. We've already been through this.
Robin, it's your choice. And obviously you and Patrick are in it for the long haul. So if you are blessed enough to have a chance to make a commitment, a lifetime commitment to the man you love, my advice is to grab it and never let go.
Thank you so much for believing me.
I know it was difficult for me to believe that Kate would jeopardize the magazine by not telling me about an important meeting. And you, on the other hand, said that Clarice never called you, so...
I gave you reason to doubt me.
Yeah. But when you defended yourself, you were so sincere. And it got me thinking. And believe me, I was very relieved when I got proof that Kate lied and not you.
I love you so much.
You know, Kate was merely the catalyst for our separation, Carly. We still have a lot of things to...
I don't care about the rest. No, I'm just so happy that I didn't lie.
I'm sorry I put you through all that.
I don't care.
Hello, brother. Ali.
Come in.
Very glad you're both here. We need to discuss Andrei Karpov.
I saw Robin coming in. She looked pretty stressed out.
She is. She all right? She's fine. Better than she realizes.
And don't tell me that she and Drake Jr. are arguing again.
Oh, they're doing fine. That's the problem.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
What do you mean you're all acting weird? So, if this is about the proposal...
No. Actually, it's about Dr. Hunter. He botched Spinelli's surgery, and he's in trouble. I'm taking over the case.
What are his symptoms?
His fever is spiking, BP is dropping, slight nausea. Can you take a look at this? I'll be back in 10.
Sure.
Dr. Henry, call 2557. Dr. Tyler Henry, call 2557.
Okay, you're doing it again.
We were just noticing what a cute little couple you and Drake Jr. make.
You can't be serious.
My clinical diagnosis is love and devotion. Robin, you're not fooling anyone. You're crazy about Patrick and you want to marry him. So marry him.
Jerry Jacks is a dangerous person. He's not somebody you should try to scam.
I didn't pick him for the fun of it. Ever since I've been piloting shipments for Karpov, Jerry Jacks has been there, and it's not a coincidence.
Okay, then I'll inform the PCPD. Let them investigate.
They don't have the inside track, Lucky. I do.
Sam, Jerry Jacks was Mr. Craig. He held you hostage at the Metro Court, and you barely escaped, okay? This is not somebody you want to try to play games with.
Okay, fine. What if Jerry and Karpov are the head of this counterfeit drug ring? It all fits together. Jerry is the key.
Jax already warned me about Andrei Karpov. I'm going to stay away from the man.
Well, you've been known to say one thing to Jax and do something entirely different.
Okay, look, you told Jax that the man's a psycho. I don't know how you got your information, but I'm going to trust you and take your word for it. I'm out of it, okay?
Good, because the man is especially brutal to women.
I got it.
You see, my brother loves you very much. I'd be sorry to see anything happen to you. Bye, brother.
You know, Jerry's fearless, right? And it concerns me to see him worried this much.
I told you that I was going to stay away from Andrei Karpov. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth.
Okay. I believe you. There.
Do you know what we're becoming?
What?
A textbook case of a happy, healthy marriage.
I think that may be pushing it a bit.
No, because we love each other. We had great sex, and now we can really communicate.
Something we haven't always done in the
I'm not
past.
talking about the past. I'm talking about right now.
We still
No,
have
we're
some
honest with each
issues, okay?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Because now we're honest with each other.
Okay. No more lies or secrets.
No. Sonny,
Yeah.
we need to talk about Carly.
What you do now?
Well, in point of fact, it's something that I did. Carly tried to get Claudia Zakara to buy out Jack's portion of Crimson, and I retaliated by making it look as if she had lied to Jax.
You framed Carly?
Yeah.
It's not right. Shouldn't have done that.
It's the least of what she deserved.
Carly is like a bull in front of a red flag. You know that. Why do what she does and cross her? She's going to want payback for the rest of our lives. Do you want that?
No, well, she got her payback. She got it in spades. Jax uncovered the truth. He gave me a dressing down in front of Carly. He threatened to have me fired from Crimson if I ever lied to him again. And Carly was loving every minute.
Carly was right there the whole time? Okay, well, it's over.
It's over? Are you kidding me? She's going to look for the next opportunity to set me
I
up.
don't think she's going to do... you got to let that go.
Sonny, she is a vindictive child. She will not rest until I'm fired from Crimson.
So, but right now she thinks she's got the advantage, right? Why manipulate Jax so she can sit back and wait for you to make another mistake?
Really, really loathe how well you understand her.
I'm just making an observation. The best thing for you to do right now is just let it go.
I disagree. I think I need to do damage control with Jax. And I think our wedding is the perfect opportunity.
These antibiotics would be effective in cases like Spinelli's, right?
Yes, they tend to work quickly, but it varies depending on the case.
Okay, well, I think we should try them. I think we should test them first, though.
Yeah, to see if they're counterfeit.
Yeah.
I'll take care of the doctors.
Thank you.
See, we work well together.
Don't start.
It's a simple observation.
This is classic avoidance. No free therapy, thank you.
Doesn't take a therapist to see that you two are in love and belong together.
Aren't you two my girlfriends? You are not supposed to gang up on me.
Oh, we can if it's for a good cause.
For example, your future happiness. Liz, don't even think about chiming in.
I already said my piece.
And I take it she's on my side.
No, because there's no sides in a marriage proposal.
If you say yes, you get to keep that fabulous ring he offered you.
And we could have a combo baby bridal shower. Why not look past your fear and go for what you want?
Yes, finally. Uncle Max, someone decide with me. Would you please tell all of these people what a disaster it would be for Patrick and I to get married? Well?
Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that.
Promise me that you are going to cooperate with Rick, please.
As long as he swears that he'll block any attempt by the DA to put Lulu on the stand.
I'll see what I can do, okay?
You owe your client due diligence. You need to go in there and offer him a deal.
What offer? What deal?
Never mind. I'm absolutely serious.
It's off. Deal is off the table because you're out and I'm in.
Wait a minute, no, that's insane. You're the father of the deceased.
Tell it to the judge, Rick. Trial starts on Monday. I'll have a conviction by the end of the week.
When did you start believing me about Kate?
On my business trip. Once I had a little distance, I realized that the lie you supposedly told didn't really make sense. You didn't gain anything. And once I realized it was a setup, it was just a matter of proving it.
So glad you believe me.
I hate to to spoil the mood right now, but I think that we should make an appearance at Sonny and Kate's wedding just to let everybody know that everything's okay with Crimson management.
You know what? I wouldn't miss Sonny and Kate's wedding for anything.
Really? I thought you put up a fight.
Nope, I can't wait to see the two of them get married. They deserve each other.
And you're not upset that your ex-husband is marrying such an incredible woman who you look up to so much, who you strive to be like?
That's really funny.
Yeah?
No. Because I'll be sitting next to you, knowing that Kate has signed on for a life of misery. And I get the happily ever after.
Yes, you do.
What does our wedding have to do with framing Carly?
Well, Jax and I agreed to put on a good face for the magazine, which means Jax and Carly will be invited to the wedding.
That's a bad idea.
Oh, no. I think it's a great idea. Carly is insanely possessive of you. She won't be able to stop herself from acting out, and Jax will finally see the truth about her.
Our wedding is not supposed to be about manipulation and games. It's supposed to be about us.
And it will be about us.
Right.
It will. I will be a lot happier knowing that my career has no threat, and the truth is, I would like to see Carly's face when we say our vows.
It doesn't work for me. I don't want Carly anywhere near the wedding. Because it's just going to... She'll find a way to blow everything apart.
How could she possibly blow everything apart? What could she possibly do?